Hey everybody, welcome back to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, we're going to do an easy pizza dough. And this dough will be enough for 2 large pizzas. I've got 3 1/4 cups of pizza flour, and that is 487 grams. If you don't have pizza flour, you can use all-purpose flour or bread flour. An all-purpose flour is also called plain flour in many parts of the world. 1 1/4 cups of cold water, 317 grams. 2 teaspoons of salt, 10 grams. A 1/2 ounce of olive oil, 15 grams. And our last ingredient, 1 gram or 1/4 teaspoon of instant yeast. So those are the ingredients. Let's get started. Into my mixing bowl, I'm going to get in all of my pizza flour. And then my yeast right in there. And I like to stir that in, just hide that yeast. That's good. And then all of my salt. And then my olive oil. This is a super fast recipe. And then all of my cold water. And that is it for the recipe. And I am aiming for a 65% hydration. I'm going to close down the safety lid and we'll get our machine going. And if you want information about this really nice mixer, I'll put it down underneath the video in the description box. This is the Pro Baker 5 Plus. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to flip on the power. As soon as I do, you're going to notice a nice light comes on to illuminate the bowl contents. And then I'm just going to get this going. I'm going to take it up to about number 3. And I'm just going to let that go for 14 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 14 minutes.
14-minute timer started.
So I'm going to let that go, and then I'll be back. And listen to how quiet this machine is. Amazing. Hey everybody, my 14-minute timer just went off, but I just want to leave the machine going just a little bit so you can see the magic happening here. And if anybody else has one of these machines, let me know if you get this banging. There's a banging noise that's coming from the interior of the mixer from time to time. I've opened up the mixer, but I can't find out what the problem is. There was another bang. Alright, so that's it. I'll just lift up the safety cage and then I'm going to remove the dough and I'll be back. I'm going to get my scale going. I'm just going to add a little water to it and we'll get our total weight of our dough ball. 819 grams. So now I'm just going to split this in half. We've got 4. I need 409. 404. 407. 409. There we go. And what do we have on this one? 410. So there we go. Perfect. Just bring that in, flip it over, and then I'm just going to push down and fold it up on itself. Just like that. And then you flip it over, and then this is where the forming begins. So you get in, and as you turn, you get your hands in like this, and as they go together, you're pushing down on the bottom of that dough ball. And what that does is it's pulling all of the top and the sides down towards the bottom. So you're going like this. You can see how nice that has become already. And I'll give it a little bit of a spin, and then right into an oiled bowl. There's number 1. I'll do it again for fun. Push it all in. This dough is amazing. Flip it over. just keep turning. This is very, very relaxing. And if you start making pizza at home, you'll realize how much money you can save. So much money. That's good. And then right into my bowl. So now I'm going to go spray these with some spray olive oil, and then I'll be back. I have sprayed both my dough balls with olive oil, and that will just keep the dough balls nice and moist. And then we're just going to cover that up with plastic wrap. So there's one and number two. Just get that nicely on there. And that is it. If you clicked on my video because you wanted to know how to make pizza dough, you can stop the video right here. This is exactly how you do it, and that's how easy it is to make. So at this point, both of my doughs are going to stay here on my table for 30 minutes, and then they're going to go into the fridge until tomorrow. I am doing a slow cold 24-hour ferment. So that's it for this portion of the video. Tomorrow I bring out my doughs about 5 hours before I need to use them. And then I'll work the dough, I'll add my sauce on there, my cheese, my toppings, and then they get baked in the Gozney Arc XL pizza oven. So as I always do, I'll finish off the video with some photos of the baked pizzas. Hey everybody, as promised, I am back with some photos of the two baked pizzas. So before I forget, I'll go through the details of the pizza oven. So it's a Gozney Arc XL pizza oven that I baked both of these pizzas in. Both pizzas were baked for about 2 minutes. Both pizzas were baked around 2 minutes at 700 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's about 371 degrees Celsius. So as you can see, really good results. I appreciate not everybody has a pizza oven at home, but you can get really amazing results in your regular kitchen oven. If you're baking in your kitchen oven, you want to set it to 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is 288 degrees Celsius. If you're using a pizza stone or a pizza steel, you're talking around 6 minutes. If you're just putting it on a pizza tray, it could be 8 minutes, it could be 9 minutes. So as you can see, the pizzas look really good and they were really tasty. So if you've never made pizza dough at home, I hope my video has given you a little bit of encouragement that you can do it as well. If I can do it, you can do it too. So that's it for this really fun video. I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. And if you're on Facebook, I'm also over there as well at BakeLikeAPro. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. And please subscribe to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. On the screen now, you can choose a video to watch, or you can also click and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you once again for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I really appreciate it.